estimated at upwards of 200,000 people. In about 30 seconds, the prayer vigil will commence. A 10-minute moment of silence in commemoration of Lennon. The crowd has been asked to cooperate. The prayer vigil is over now. Crowd breaking up. People were quite cooperative. Very few were walking about, as you may have seen. We have here a person who is here at the vigil. We're here just going to ask this gentleman a few questions about what he thought of the event and what he has to say in general.
Well, I came from Baltimore. I've never been this far south as that. I'm from Montreal in Canada, which is where John recorded Give Peace a Chance with the Oakland Bed in a hotel. And I'm here on behalf of all my friends, and I arrived 40 seconds before the silence. So I'm pretty overwhelmed. I don't know how many people are here. But I'm glad that everyone came who did. And I suppose the whole world at 2 o'clock on Sunday, 6 days after John died, mourns his death and hopes that at least his messages are thought about a little more in day-to-day living and maybe in decision-making in Washington or wherever.
Do you feel there's a sincere chance that the peace movement might be revived again with the death of John Lennon?
No. I think that things will go as they will.
They make the crowd violent. I'd kind of like to grab some lunch. A flower left in memory of John, left here by a presumable mourner.
Are we talking?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I think gun control would certainly have helped prevent the death of John Lennon. This is one of the worst-case type situations. Oh, you do? It's one of the worst-case type situations where a person who was mentally unstable was able to legally obtain a handgun. It was not one that was illegal or gotten in the underground. It was one where he went to a store, he got himself a permit, he got himself a gun for no other purpose, apparently, than to create a problem for himself and for others.
What do you feel should be done with Mark Chapman?
David Chapman. Excuse me. Well, Mark David Chapman. Well, he's a man, but obviously he has a lot of problems. He seemed to come to New York to commit a large kind of suicide. It's unfortunate that he has to involve all of us in it. I have more sympathy for him, really, but I just wish that there hadn't been something like a gun so easily at his disposal so that he could, exercise his angst in such a terrible and tragic way.
Two young ladies who were present at the prayer vigil, and we're going to ask them what their opinion of the event was.
My whole opinion is I think it really sucks, that people can just go around killing each other and all. And I personally think the guy should be shot because it's a horrible thing to have happen to anybody. I liked what happened here. It was really nice. Like even though it caused his death to bring everybody together, it was still worth it. The feeling here was more than his life put together.
Are you too old enough to have experienced the peace movement of the 60s?
No.
Would you like to see the 60s movement revive itself in memory of John Lennon?
Oh, definitely. This is what it feels like to me. This is sort of like what it was like.
Do you think there's a possibility of this actually reviving itself?
No. I wish you could, but I don't know.
Who would say? That's go get a picture. Give me one. No, let's get a picture. Well, the crowd is breaking up. Will it come back again? Time will tell. But John Lennon won't be back again. That's one thing that this crowd knows for sure. This is Jeff L. reporting 12 Dixon Filming for